Hey, Motor Man here, and I've got some rumors and some facts about the 2025 models. From what I understand, all the touring models, the Harley-Davidson touring models, are going to be going up by about $2,000. That's the bad news. The good news is the 2024 models that the dealers have right now, and I mean they are overstocked with motorcycles. Prices are going down. Harley is giving $3,000 back on some models, $2,000 on others, $1,000 on some of the Softail models, and you can get 3.99 financing, and that's for 60 months. Plus, from what I heard, and I hear rumors, but when the person that I'm talking to is usually pretty good on this kind of stuff, I've heard that you can get thousands of dollars off MSRP on the bikes that they have right now, the 2024 Harley-Davidson models, and that includes the CVOs. The ST model, CVO ST, which was just a few months ago going for over list, I've heard prices as low as $38,000, plus you get a rebate or cash back from Harley-Davidson. So I've heard 38 grand for that bike. I think it's pretty good. List MSRP is somewhere around 43, 44,000. I've even heard that on the CVO models with the $6,000 paint job, the custom paint, which is beautiful, by the way, you can get that $6,000 knocked off the price. That's a big chunk of change. Plus, you get Harley-Davidson's rebate and 3.99 financing. That means the market is right now, it is a buyer's market for sure. And it's like anything else, when the economy is down, and it has been for, well, a couple of years now, when the economy is down, the first thing to go are the toys. People don't even think about buying something like a motorcycle or a boat or an ATV. In fact, I was at my local Honda dealership, and they are loaded with bikes. You could barely walk through the showroom. In fact, the owner said to me, the only thing they don't have are customers. So yeah, the toys are the first thing to go when the economy is in a doldrums. But as the economy picks up and things get better, that's when people think about getting a motorcycle or ATV. Or in fact, I've even heard right now Chevrolet dealers are overstocked with Corvettes. A year ago, people were getting $10,000, $20,000 over MSRP for a Corvette. Now you can get $8,000 to $10,000 off MSRP on a Corvette. So it's like with anything else. There are some things in the market which change for no apparent reason. For instance, I just heard, and I mean, I'm not an art expert, but I heard Hunter Biden's paintings just went from $1 million to $1.50. So that, it's something to think about. But right now, dealers are overstocked, and that means you can get a great deal on a new motorcycle, whether it be Harley-Davidson or any make. I know Yamaha dealers are loaded, Kawasaki dealers. Haven't been to a BMW dealership, but I'm pretty sure they're in the same situation. When the market is down and the demand isn't there and the stock is way up, well, that's the time. That's a buyer's market. It's the time to get one. So if you're in the market, if you've been thinking about it, but man, you didn't want to pay 8 or 9% or even 10% interest rate, well, you can get 3.99 for 60 months right now, plus a couple of grand back from Harley, up to 3,000. And the dealers are wanting to move the bikes. Well, this year, you won't see any 2025 models until after the first of the year. So. And also I've heard that there's been no changes on the touring models with the exception of there's not going to be any ultra limited anymore. So you buy a street glide or a road glide and you get a package if you want the tour pack and everything that the ultra limited came with, you can get it as a package deal, which will be added at the dealership. I think that's a good thing, really. If the ultras aren't moving, why stock them, but give you the option of getting whatever it is that they offer over a street glide or a road glide. Oh, I also heard that there's going to be a price difference next year between the road glide and the street glide. I think the road glide is going to be $250 more than a street glide, and that's probably because the road glides are selling better than the street glides. So if you're one of these people who loves to click on a video, especially my videos about Harley-Davidson, to tell me how much you hate Harleys and how you would never buy one. I really think that those people are, they have like an envy factor. They can't afford a Harley, or their wives won't let them buy one, or they're not willing to spend the money for them. So they come on in the comment section, they'll say, I would never buy a Harley-Davidson. It was the last bike. They're too heavy, they're too big, they're not as fast as a sport bike. All the stupid stuff you hear people saying in the comment section, but that's okay. Put anything, it's a free country. That's what the comment section is for. You want to make stupid comments. I just can't figure out why, if you really hate them, why you would be commenting on a video or even clicking on a video about Harley-Davidsons. For instance, Ducati, they're a fine motorcycle. I really don't care anything about them. I never click on a video about Ducatis because I don't care anything about them. I could buy one if I wanted, but I don't want one, so I don't look for videos about Ducatis. But it seems to be the exact opposite with Harley-Davidson. Now, I'm not sure about Indian, but I'm pretty sure that if Yamaha and Kawasaki and Honda and Harley are overstocked with bikes, it's the same way with them. So this is the time of year, especially if there's not going to be any big changes for 2025, it's the time of year to get one if you're in the position to do so. The economy looks to be getting much better. I know the stock market is way up since, I don't know what happened last week, but suddenly the stock market went way up. So it is a good time for people, for the economy. It's going to just keep getting better and better, I believe. And if you want one of those new Harley-Davidsons, get yourself a 2024 model. Get it now. Between now and December 31st, that's when they're having those rebates will be going on. And I'm not sure if they're calling it a rebate or just cash back, whatever. All I know is you're going to save thousands of dollars. So if you wanted to be in the market but couldn't afford it, or was waiting for the interest rates and stuff and prices to come down, well, it's happened. Now's the time to get one. They got just about every color and combination Harley-Davidson you could possibly want, and the same with Hondas and Yamaha and Kawasaki and all those bikes. This is the time to get one. If you're in the market, you could afford one, go ahead and get it. This is the time. Please subscribe, comment below, give me a thumbs up. When you subscribe and you give a thumbs up and you comment below, the video gets more views. It's better for my channel, and this is how we keep things going. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you real soon.